So it's the morning of day 2 after a very chilly and comfortable sleep because we came prepared of probably a low of 6 degrees Celsius. And we woke up to this beautiful fog behind me. Just packing up our gear at the campsite. It's still pretty chilly and taking care of the gear bomb that we still have to deal with. And looking forward to a hopefully nice and sunny day in Algonquin. So we just took off from the campsite on White Trout Lake, going into Big Trout. And then we're gonna have 4 portages into the next lake. And we just left the campsite at about 9:05 a.m. It's looking like a beautiful, cloud-free day. It is around 10:30 right now, after a good morning of paddling, and still on Big Trout Lake, but coming up towards the series of 4 or 5 portages. And yeah, I feel like we're making good time and enjoying the nice weather.
Oh, no, never mind.
They're like right in the pathway. So we just got to Otterslide Creek, the start of the portage where there's the 150 meter portage, and there's this cool falls through the woods right here. So down below where the falls are, we're just testing out some fishing to see if we'll have any luck here. And just had a good Cliff Bar snack and ready for the first of 5 portages. So we're just starting the Otterslide Creek to Otterslide Creek, 730 meter portage. We're sort of playing leapfrog with the husband's weekend for the long weekend trip. So we're leapfrogging on portages with them right now. And honestly, they're a little bit slower, but it's not the biggest deal ever. And from going up Otterslide Creek, we can certainly see why Kevin Callan suggests going the other way to do this loop. But I mean, there haven't been any beaver dams so far, just really strong creek. So I just rolled my ankle. I was trying to go quick on a very damp, built into the path kind of log, and I just toppled right over and threw the top bag right onto the ground and caught myself. Stung a little bit, but after about a minute it wasn't so bad. But just makes portaging with someone else all the more important.
just going on to the third portage on Otterslide Creek. We just went through a very long section of meandering river with alders lining the shore, and we're a little tired of that. So I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a portage, but here we go. It is 12:30. We're 3 out of 5 portages on Otterslide Creek onto Otterslide Lake, and hopefully we can get there for lunch.
So we are on the last portage of the series of 5 into Otterslide Lake. It's been a rough go in the creaky, windy, turny area, and we're excited to get out there, and we're making good time because it's around 12:30 or so. So we've gone quite far for the day, and hopefully we'll get there to the Little Otterslide Lake by about after we stop for lunch, maybe 2:33, which would be great. We just wrapped up lunch from a campsite near the end of the portage, and we're gonna get going because the headwind's starting to pick up a bit more, and hopefully we'll get to the site soon. Max is gonna try out sterning for the first time.
I cry when I'm in a rapid, for example. Or I'll do the regular, I'll do the river jet instead of the base stroke. It's also known as the goon stroke. So we want to go over there.
To the left?
Yeah.
Slightly to the right of that campsite. Okay. Ooh. What? Yeah. Yep. Let's see.
So we made it to our campsite on Little Otterslide Lake. We have a nice setup going right now. Our flies drying out from last night. Ground sheet, the tarps over there too. But we got a good setup, and we're here pretty early. It's still before 3:30. It's about 6 hours of paddling, and we're hoping that we get a little bit of rest because tomorrow we still have to paddle quite a bit before we can finish the trip.
Maybe.
So it's the end of the day. We're hanging out around the fire. It's about, I don't know, it's just about getting dark, so 9 o'clock maybe? Oh, 8 o'clock. And well, we tried for some fish and no good, no dice, but we did have a nice red lentil curry, completely vegan, and the boys liked it, so you know, we'll keep that recipe around. And it's starting to cool down, so we're drinking some tea, enjoying the fire, and to bed in a couple hours. See you guys tomorrow.